is a symbol of gloominess. A cold, unforgiving element that brings feelings of sadness and memories of lost love. The rain is something that many people often hate and even fear. For rain is something that delights upon the broken hearts of those deciding to end the love they've worked so hard to nurture and grow. Rain is a forever reminder of a mistake I made and regret to this day.
Love, how about for our wedding guests we give them a thank you gift for coming? Naomi?
What did you say, Taro?
I suggested that we give our wedding guests a thank you gift for coming to our wedding.
Our wedding guests, that's right.
Naomi, you don't think that's a good idea?
No, it's not that, Shotaro. It's just... I need to talk to you about something. I need to tell you something really important.
Are you having doubts? Naomi, whatever you're feeling, I'm sure that we can work through them.
Shotaro, I'm sorry. I cannot keep this ring.
Naomi, what are you talking about?
Shotaro, I don't love you. I'm sorry, I don't love you anymore. I think you should move on to someone else.
Naomi, you're the one I chose.
I don't love you.
Naomi, please don't do this.
It's with a heavy heart that I set you free, Shotaro Satanoka.
Naomi!
Easy come, easy go, that's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open, why were they open? I gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. 'Cause what you don't understand is I'd catch a grenade for you, throw my head on a blade for you. I'd jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Ooh, I would go through all of this pain, take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same.
Could I have everyone that's part of the wedding party gather in front of the fountain for a picture, please? These pictures are gonna turn out beautiful. They're so lucky to have found each other.
It's the first time. First time for everybody. Maybe you bring the girl. Where's Grandma?
Naomi, I didn't expect to see you here.
Terrance, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were gonna be here too.
I'm friends with the groom. Old Tony and I used to be barrack mates before his enlistment was up. I just didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I'm the photographer they hired. And before you say anything else, I'm still working to begin my career as an actress, but deals just don't fall from the sky and into a person's lap easily around here. I do have bills to pay and headshots to get.
And if you don't get into the movies, what are you going to do then?
Simple. I'll just go back home and put my degree in teaching to good use. Maybe I could be a 5th grade teacher or something, I don't know.
Naomi,
No, I'm not going back home anytime soon. And no, I have not talked to Shotaro since our breakup.
I wasn't going to ask you any of that. I was going to ask if you were staying or are you done for the evening?
I'm contracted to stay for the whole reception to make sure the most magical day of their lives is captured on film. People who find their one true love are so lucky. I hope they will have a long and happy marriage without worries or fears of people trying to tear them apart. Everyone deserves true happiness.
Naomi, you're still holding on to the past. You and Shotaro would have been happy if you had let yourself fight off whatever it was that made you suddenly drop him like he was an active grenade.
I just lost love for him. Is that so hard to believe?
You were all over him, and even planned to have 1.2 kids with him and live in a neighborhood where you could leave your doors unlocked at night. And all of a sudden, you decide that you don't love him anymore.
It was a childish dream. We lost love.
Yeah, it's really easy to believe that you've lost love for him.
Who asked you anyway? You don't understand how hard it was to tell someone that you once loved that you're over.
So, do you still love him?
No wonder Judy is so keen on dating him. He sees through a lie too easily.
Naomi, do you still love Shotaro?
No, I don't love him. My heart is footloose and fancy-free. There isn't anything I need to worry about anymore. I can focus on my career and living my life.
Naomi LaClair, you are the—
Don't worry so much. I'm sure that Shotaro has moved on. He's probably living happily with the girl he was arranged to marry.
I'm fine, Saeko. You didn't need to come all the way here. I'm just sleeping here tonight.
You've slept here ever since you and Naomi broke up a year ago. You're barely home.
Saeko, my job is to be here and ready in case I need to jump into action. Do you know how many fires happen late at night?
No, but I think you shouldn't stay here all the time. If you're hiding from Midori, then you can move in with me and walk up.
Saeko, I don't need to move in with you two. I'm fine with how I'm living now.
But are you truly happy?
I'm happy, sis. I don't have any regrets.
Even if you have to marry Midori?
Yes, it's my father's wishes that I marry Midori for the sake of our family's business.
You don't have to obey his wishes. Marrying for true love is important.
Saeko, we cannot live in a fantasy world full of happy endings and wishes coming true. We need to live in reality.
Shotaro, fine. If you want to lie to yourself in your heart, that's fine. But please, take better care of yourself.
I'll be fine. Now go on home. I'm sure that Wakana's probably driving Saeko crazy.
They're fine, but I get you want me to leave, so I'll be heading home. Promise me you'll eat something other than packaged ramen tonight.
I promise. I thought I'll never get rid of her. Oh well, I can eat dinner. There's nothing wrong with eating packaged ramen.
Hey, is anyone here? The door was open and I let myself in.
It's just me right now. Miguel and Wyatt will be here later.
I see. So, you're gonna eat ramen and mope around?
What is everyone's deal judging what I eat and do? Saeko was just here trying to get me to move in with her.
Well, because prepacked ramen is full of starch and can kill a grown man slowly. And two, because you've been practically living here for a year now.
I'm not going to die, and I don't, as you put it practically, live here. I go back to my apartment when I need clean clothes or want to watch WrestleMania on cable.
Yeah, that sounds pathetic. Anyway, I'm here to invite you over to the club for dinner.
No thanks.
Come on, Shotaro. I insist that you join us for dinner. Nicola's making her famous steak and potatoes!
Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine eating my ramen.
Are you sure? Because the water's all boiled out and the noodles are nothing but starch.
Fine, I'll have dinner with you and Nicola, but only because you ruined my dinner.
That's the spirit! Come on, we can't keep Nicola waiting.
Yeah, I'm coming.
What a long day. I'm gonna sleep for a week. Bills, junk mail, rejection letter from a director, coupons, letter from Nicola. Hey Nicola, what's up?
How soon can you be on a plane?
I can be on one this weekend, but why do you need me to come back home so soon? Did something happen?
Nothing. Well, actually, Travis got this idea that it'd be best if everyone came back home a little earlier than planned, since you guys are part of the wedding party. Didn't anyone give you the message?
I didn't know about that. Why in the world didn't anyone call me?
I expected one of the other girls, or even one of the guys, to tell you.
I haven't talked to any of them in weeks. Nicola, why are you springing this on me now anyway?
It's not springing it on you. I'm just asking you a little late.
It's springing it on me at the last minute. So why didn't you tell me months ago?
If I had told you a month ago, you would have hung up on me. I mean, I don't know how to approach you anymore, me.
I'm not hard to approach.
You are so. And if I had asked you to come to my wedding,
You would have said no because I invited Shotaro.
Why do you think that I'd care if you invited Shotaro to the wedding? He isn't of my concern.
But you two parted on such bad terms that I assumed you wouldn't come to the wedding.
My friendship with you is more important than a past relationship. I'm not a child. Besides, if Shotaro is going to be there, that's fine. I'll just stay out of his sight.
Yeah, about that.
Nicola, is there something you're not telling me?
Well, you see, I kind of wanted to ask you to be my maid of honor.
That's fine. But why do you sound like you've murdered someone?
Well, you see, Shotaro is Travis's best man.
That's fine. It's not that big of a...
You say what now?
Surprise?
Nicola, Hoshino.
Please, me. I promise that you two will only have to walk down the aisle together. You won't have to share a dance or anything.
I don't think I'll be able to make it.
But you said you would.
I changed my mind. Sorry, Nicola, but I refuse to be in the same room with Shotaro.
Oh, I see how it is. This is how much our friendship means to you. I mean, after all those years of going through hell and back, you abandoned me during my hour of need.
Nicola, your guilt trip won't work.
Naomi, how could you? You owe me. Don't you remember when we were 9 and you tore your good Sunday dress when you wore it to school? Who was the one that took the fall for it? I didn't have to do it, but I did because we're best friends.
Fine, I'll come to the wedding, but I want you to make sure that your fridge is stocked with nothing but Sprite Tropical Remix.
Of course, me. I'll even make sure that those little pizza rolls you like will be in supply the whole time you're there.
Good. Now I need to start packing for my trip.
Sure. Bye now. Thanks again.
Whatever. Great, so I have to see Shotaro again. This is going to be a long month.
Nicola! Fire up the grill! I managed to get Sho to join us!
More like dragging me here after ruining my meal.
What's your poison, Sho? Let me guess, iced tea?
Wine.
Wine it is. By the way, I have something to ask you.
What? If you want me to lend you money, then the answer is no. You haven't paid back for the $50 I lent you last week.
No, it's nothing like that. You know how I'm marrying Nicola next month?
Yeah, that's all you talk about whenever we go out drinking.
Well, I want you to be my best man. You're my best friend, and I can't see anyone else but you as my best man.
Then I accept being your best man.
Really? Awesome! Hey, Nicola! He said yes!
Great! He and Naomi are going to be so cute walking down the aisle together.
Shotaro, what the hell?
Naomi's coming to the wedding. Naomi LaClair. My Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi is Nicola's maid of honor. Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't tell me anything of the sort. I can't walk down the aisle with Naomi. She hates me.
She doesn't hate you.
She does hate me. We ended our engagement and she hasn't spoken to me in a year.
Then this is your chance to patch things up with her.
There is no way that Naomi LaClair will ever speak to me, let alone walk down an aisle with me.
You two will be fine. Relax. And think of how awesome it's going to be to get the crew back together.
Yeah, sure. The crew's coming back together.